everybody, and welcome back into a brand new episode of the JoJo Talk Show! Woo! Welcome back to the party, everybody. Josh, did you have a good week?
Fabulous,
Fabulous. Because we are what?
St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah, we are. All right, so we've got a lot of topics that we are going to talk about this week, Josh. We've got the scandal going on with the talk. We have maybe some new shows going on Netflix, and we're going to end up talking about the new Demi documentary, and we're going to finish off today's show talking about Drag Race UK and giving our thoughts on that. Sound good? Wait. Alright, so let's get into our first topic. So this topic has been everywhere this week. And that is dealing with our girl, dealing with this girl, this woman, Sharon Osbourne. Yeah, she's on the talk. Everyone knows it. She came out with some pretty controversial statements this week about this man, Piers Morgan, who we remember from American television, but he's thankfully has been shipped off back to where he came from in England for years now. And he has had quite a few opinions about Meghan Markle and her interview with Oprah and everyone. Have you heard about this, Josh?
I think it's such a bore.
I'm so tired of it.
I'm tired of them. Leave Meghan and Harry alone. Who the cares?
Right? Who knows what you're going to even say?
I'm going to say, remember that one video with the kid with the blonde wig? And he was like, leave Britney alone.
That was a wig?
Leave Britney alone! I think maybe it was his hair. I think it was Chris Crocker.
Okay.
And he was like, they should do a remake and be like, leave Meghan alone. And maybe have a short black hair.
Yeah, I guess. But the main issue here is Sharon is defending this man, Piers, because he is upset about the Meghan Markle interview and he doesn't care.
And they're friends.
These two are friends. And
that was Sharon's point. They're friends, so you stand up for your friends.
Yeah, okay, but this guy's been making some pretty controversial statements, and I think if anything, the main reason people are upset is because we should, stand behind, this interview is, a big deal, and I don't think we should try to, they released some, real information about these people, and Piers has really been on the side of the Queen and the royal family for years now. And I think he's just and he's also a little upset that I think Meghan stood him up. But you are a creepy man. Why are you even talking to her at that point?
You know what I have to say?
What?
Thank goodness to Meghan Markle and Oprah for finishing what our George Washington started.
American experiment is the way to go, and if we have two American women, Meghan Markle and Oprah Winfrey, who are single-handedly finishing what George Washington and our revolutionary counterparts did, I'm all for it.
Okay.
Yeah, right. So anyway, basically the controversy is Sharon went on the talk this week, earlier this week, defending Piers, and she got into it a little bit. Twice. Okay. Well, she got into it with...
This is the second day.
So this is the second day. What happened on the first day? This is Cheryl, by the way. She's also on the show.
She just talked how she said, a lot's going on with Piers. I support
So she came out originally and stood up.
Her choice is that he's in a job where he has to speak on people. So it's his freedom of speech.
Okay.
To speak on these people.
Do they have freedom of speech over there? I don't know how that works. I've never been.
Yeah, probably, right?
Okay. Anyway. So, it's freedom of speech. So then what happened the second day? How did this happen?
Then, it started the show with her talking about it again and how then it turned into racism. Because of the racist comments in the interview.
Yeah.
Right? And she's like, I don't want people to think I'm a racist.
Yeah, right.
And then Cheryl, and I'm not sure who is the other girl, the new girl.
You're talking about Elaine?
Elaine, yeah.
Yeah.
She was great too, but they apparently had questions from the producers and asked it.
And asked Sharon, right, and apparently Sharon's upset that she feels like she was set up or something.
Yes, because they agreed in a previous episode. Carrie Ann asked
Right.
Cheryl.
I don't know. That's a whole other thing. But basically, what's been going on is this happened this week, and now all of these other stories of Sharon's misbehaving, I should at least I'll call it, have been coming out. So this happened this week with Cheryl, and I thought she did a great job. She was the moderator that day, but she apparently wasn't supposed to be, right? But she really took charge of this crazy woman. So
yeah, and she at one point was like, "Don't cry. I should be the one crying."
Yeah, that was good. That was
and
a
I
good
was
part.
like, "No, that's what Sharon Osbourne said."
Yeah, I know, but
why? In what way? I don't know. Sharon Osbourne.
Wait, what happened?
Sharon Osbourne defending her yelled at
I thought
Sharon.
this woman said. See, I don't even remember. I've seen clips. So this, I thought you said this woman
No, they came
said
back
to Sharon, "Don't cry," and I was like, "Oh,
they
work."
came back from break, and
Okay.
Sharon Osbourne, apparently they were talking, right? And she
Yeah.
goes, "Don't you cry. Don't you cry. I should be the one
I'm so
crying."
over it. I'm so over her. I'm so over
How
all.
rude!
I'm so over all of these ladies.
First of all, I was like, how rude.
Right. So more stuff is coming out about Sharon and what she's done in the past, and her whole family, honestly, seems to be not the least racist.
Not good with their words.
Not good with their words, and I don't know even since they're not good with their words. I don't really know if I believe what they were believing in.
Yeah. Just like the way that their sentences, or just the thoughts coming to mind, I don't think you should speak before you, think before you speak.
Yeah. So basically, that is a lesson she needs to learn. So some other stories are coming out about Sharon. So apparently, this is Julie Chen over here. And Julie Chen also, mind you, is married to the executive producer of The Talk.
I'd like to just say Julie Chen Moonves.
Right, and she'll let you know that it's Julie Chen Moonves. And so she's the producer's wife of the show that she's on. And she's been saying some pretty racist comments that definitely are not working in our 2021 landscape, or I don't really think they ever worked, but now people are being called out on it. I don't want to say it here on this show, but they're just know that she made some racist comments about her being Asian. And then over here we've got Sarah Gilbert, who is a fellow member of the LGBT community, and she made, of course, some homophobic remarks about her. So, Julie's still on the show, but Sarah left the show. Why did she leave?
I think she left during that whole Roseanne thing for some reason.
Right.
Maybe I made that up. I don't know. That seems like a spot to leave. Or she meant to spend it more with her family.
Right. But it doesn't seem, honestly, this place does not seem like a pretty great place to work, so I don't blame her.
Yeah.
So this is Elaine. She's also one of the co-hosts of The Talk, and I don't. Do you like her? I mean,
I just want to say, who wore it better?
Oh.
Me or Elaine?
Yeah, you were Elaine.
Me or Elaine? Who wore the glasses better? I'm actually missing a little thing here, so probably Elaine. And I love Elaine's hair.
Do you think
and
Elaine's
her
a
outfit
real?
looks great. Yeah, definitely.
So she's a co-host on The Talk. She also doesn't like Sharon, and honestly, I don't really know a single person who likes Sharon at this point.
But Elaine, I watched a couple episodes of Talk now because I'm interested in just to see if she was actually like a great addition.
Okay, great.
Uh-huh.
This isn't my show. I'm more of a Wendy Williams kind of queen.
I love my people, and I so adore that you have a little funny bone with you, which is why you tune in. Thank you.
But anyway, so this is honestly the poster for The Talk, and I just put this in here because I think, I don't even know who that is, but, does anyone like her at this point? How is she even gonna continue? I know they're on hiatus now, but, where do they go from here?
I guess, are they trying to go for a View kind of thing where it's the younger and all different generations thing? Yeah, you don't even need her.
You don't need her. She
First
can go.
of all,
bye, lady.
This is not to be offensive to European people, but it's not even. This is all American people.
Yeah.
So maybe they should just have an American host.
Yeah, and she was hired in a time when she was relevant, and now she's still relevant, but she's relevant for all the wrong reasons. So I think she can go.
Yeah.
Do you have any final thoughts about this?
No, I think that Sharon Osbourne should go back to charm school.
Oh!
Look how you had to come, sister. You had to come as the whore of charm school.
I do not think that you should call me a whore. That is where I draw the line.
The behavior that you exhibited was whore-like.
Yeah, let's practice this.
The whore jumped out, and then it jumped back in.
Okay, that's
And we
fine.
can't have that here.
They can with me. I don't give a
Oh my god, not Charm School. Now available on Paramount Plus. So, our next topic we're going to get into is the movie Operation Varsity Blues, a new documentary that just came out on Netflix. You fell asleep to it, so I'm going to tell everybody, and I'm going to catch you up on what else happened. So, basically, this man, this movie is basically how they did it is they all the conversations that you hear in the movie, they're real, and they were transcribed off of a wiretap situation. So they wiretapped his phone, and so all the conversations you hear, this man, his name is Rick Singer. All the conversations you hear him in the movie say actually happened in real life. So that is first off the bat, juicy. And I've been hearing a lot about this whole college scandal.
Just, can I have a question?
Yeah,
So it's real, the lines are real, right? The dialogue.
Yeah.
But these are actors. This isn't him.
No, I don't. Yeah. It's not.
It's
him.
kind of one of those dramatic, 48 hours.
Yeah,
they have
very that. Yeah. And then they have interviews with people that I guess knew him and stuff. So basically, this man, Rick Singer, he was a college he was someone that I guess rich people would hire to get their kids into school, and when I think this is legal, the job that he has is legal to have someone that
a college counselor.
That's legal. I think the whole legal part is how
paying for it,
and it's
I'm sure
racketeer, like conspiracy to
I don't know.
commit a crime.
Do you even pay a guidance counselor?
I mean, the guidance counselors at
school, but I guess
the college counselors. I guess it's something that you can do. I didn't even do SAT prep, so I don't know. I mean, I did just fine.
Yeah.
So
I don't know.
all this movie really taught me is I'm so relieved that I don't have to apply to go to school anymore. Because they showed videos of these kids that applied to school, and right in the beginning of the movie they showed clips of these kids as they were getting their college acceptances or rejections, and it was really sad, and it was just everyday people, not and do you remember that? That's the worst. But they were filming it, and they were I had never would you ever film yourself opening up? That's the one part I didn't get.
I think that's
that's a very 2020 thing.
Yeah, that's the maybe we hit that generation, that kind of decade.
Yeah, we don't. Yeah, I don't know. So basically, that was very telling. But anyway, so this man, what he did is he had over 730 side doors. Do you know what a side door is? Do you know what I'm talking about when I say side door? When I'm talking about getting into school, you can say no.
A side door, a bypass kind of.
Kind of. So basically, what it is in terms of college, in terms of getting into college, the front door. There's 3 doors. There's a front, a side, and a back, I guess. Just like tap. So basically...
Hi, a front and a back and a front and a back.
Okay. Anyway, so a front door is when you get into school, by yourself, with no help. SAT is your applications, and then you just get it. The back door is when your parents, donate a bunch of money, but there's no guarantee that you're getting in, but and you need to donate I guess a lot of money to be successful at getting over millions and millions of dollars. But this side door is what this guy did, and basically what that means is he would get money from these people, and they would donate it to his foundation, and then he would donate to the school through this foundation with their money, and it wouldn't be it would basically, the reason people would do this is because it was cheaper than the back door, so it's not like millions of dollars, it would be like hundreds of thousands of dollars, and they'd pay this dude, and then he was like in cahoots with like everyone, like with like the athletic directors, with the coaches, like for like all of these schools, like the main like Ivy League schools, so like Yale, Harvard, and like all of them. And first of all, rich people, like, what are they up to? Like, just go, like, if you're gonna go to school, just freaking go to school. Like, why do you have to do all this?
You know that there is
None of these kids even want to go.
There is that one rich kid out there that worked their ass off.
Mhm.
They're studying everything. They're getting the good grades. They're getting the SATs. And now they saw this movie. They're like, damn. Now everyone's gonna think I got it because I paid.
Yeah, or like if they did that, like the parents like didn't believe in them, which is also kind of sad. Like I'm like. But I mean,
So true.
I mean, that's sort of where I was going with it. But
That's so true.
so a misconception that I had is like I sort of thought this was only like Lori Loughlin and like whatever the girl from Desperate Housewives. Like I thought it was only them and their family. Felicity Huffman, thank you. But this was very like widespread across all I guess all rich people. Like there was like over 50 families were.
So is everyone going to jail or just?
That's the thing that I don't get. This guy, we'll get to it, but this guy isn't even going to jail right now.
Because he gave it all out, right?
Yes. So we'll get there. So basically,
Smart man.
he was like this college counselor. He had a bunch of companies where he would like do this. And then, how he would do it is he would fabricate the application. So that would mean like he would say like, oh yeah, they were on the rowing team. They were on like all of these teams, all these extracurricular activities. And then they would go to the school and with this, and so that was a lie. And then he would donate all the money to get the kids to go through. So basically what happened was, so he would target all of the lesser known sports. So he would target it wasn't like he was going and saying like, oh yeah, like this girl's like on the football team. Like it would be like they were like on the rowing team, on the sailing team, like yeah, like all of these teams that like no one really would. One, like less money is involved. Two, less people are paying attention to them. And he was able to do this for like over like 20 years, like for a very long time.
Wii Sports Team.
Exactly. But this guy was a real loser, evil man, and he got all these people in, and then one day, like I guess like someone like told on him, and basically like someone that he was involved with like ratted him out to the IRS, and then everyone like turned against him. But so he was so basically like they set up like a sting to like catch this guy, and he like the FBI or the IRS or whatever were in like this hotel room, and he was calling all of the people that were involved and like being like basically like an informant and ratting them all out. Like yeah, like setting them all up. And overall, like it was very fascinating. We've been hearing about this story for months now, and I literally thought it was only like the two celebrities, which is.
Well, now I have to say the only choice is make college free and cut student debt.
Exactly. Yeah. Sally Mae herself.
Someone call Sally. Hey, I'm gonna ask him.
Yeah, Rick.
Rick, hey, I need some advice.
Yeah.
Can you call Sally and tell her?
Please call him. So overall, this documentary, you fell asleep. It's fine if you want to watch it.
I didn't even know we started it, so that's how much.
Yeah, it was fine. It was basically just like for someone who was like fascinated by the story. I liked watching it. And
yeah, I remember. I think I woke up and there was newspaper clippings, and they were taking pictures of that girl rally.
Right, yeah. So he would like, yeah, it was crazy. So definitely like take a look if you want to watch it. It's on Netflix right now. So the next thing I'm pretty excited about, and we sort of talked about this before on the show, but. The new Demi Lovato documentary is coming to YouTube next week, March 23rd. I'm pretty excited about it. This looks, her first documentary that she put out a couple years ago was awesome, but like this one looks like we're going to find out even more, and it's going to be really fascinating.
Is there going to be an album to go with it?
Yeah, there is actually gonna be an album. It's supposed to come out in April.
So smart.
I'm pretty excited about it.
But, you
we're
know-
big Demi fans, so like this is definitely like a big thing that we're excited for this
I've
week.
seen this poster before.
Okay. I mean, I just got it off Google, and maybe there's another poster.
No. I've seen this before, like from a movie.
Mhm.
It starred, it doesn't even matter. Go ahead.
Got it. Okay. So basically, this documentary, the first one that she put out a couple of years ago was prior to her overdose. So now this one is we're supposed to find out a lot of information and basically like just a timeline for everything. I guess like she had her overdose like in 2018, and like when we heard it, and I remember like that day, like when we heard that. Like,
Wait,
she
okay,
had,
so she had I went to the concert. And
yeah,
then she
you
had
went. Yes.
I went to the concert with my friends, and then a week later she had an overdose.
Because like her hit album came out, the one that had like "Sorry Not Sorry" on it and all that, and like
I hope I didn't cause any bad juju.
no, it wasn't you. But basically, this new documentary is going to follow her after that. So I guess like right after she had her overdose, they sort of whipped this up. They told like in the trailer that they have out right now, you find out all of the crazy stuff that like she actually had happen to her when she had her overdose. So it said that she had 3 strokes, a heart attack, organ failure. She had pneumonia. She had pneumonia from asphyxiating on her vomit. She suffered brain damage from the strokes, and she still has lasting like vision problems. Like she has like blurry vision and stuff, which is just like it's very like so she like can no longer drive or like do anything, and it's crazy. Like when you hear about it, like I just like didn't think like all that happened to her. Like when the story was either going to go one way, like she was either going to have her overdose and she was going to die, and we were going to have all that great music and all that great stuff that she put out, and then like she was just going to be another tragic story. But now like this girl's only like 28. Like how would all that happen to her and she's still managing to like keep going, and like I'm excited for it. I don't know, it's just going to be a great movie. I think it's supposed to be a 4-part series. The first part comes out on March 23rd. I love her. I'm so excited. All right, so the next thing, this is our final topic of the week here, Josh.
Final topic alert.
And start your engines, everybody. Drag Race UK wrapped up this week. Vroom, vroom, exactly. So if you have been watching our show for the past 6 weeks here, you know that we are big Drag Race fans, and we are especially big Drag Race UK fans, right? What's that?
I'm getting something in from RuPaul.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
Hi, it's RuPaul. Listen, I had to eliminate 2 queens today. How soon can you get here?
Fuck. Someone's coming back.
Anyway, so basically it was our top 4 this week, and we're just going to go through, and for everybody that doesn't watch Drag Race UK, we're going to catch you up on what exactly happened here at this finale. So here's our top 4. They're all in their fabulous finale looks. I think they look pretty great. We've got Bimini Bon Boulash, Ellie Diamond, Lawrence Chaney, and Tace. So which one? Who was your front runner leading up to the finale?
I had 2.
2. Me too.
I had Bimini Bon Boulash and
Lawrence Chaney.
Lawrence Chaney.
Yeah,
I don't mind Taste.
Uh-huh.
And I really didn't. Honestly, it was a great final.
It was a great Final 4, and I felt that the producers did a really great job. I had no idea who was really going to win, which I think for this show that's been going on for like over 10 years and like 40 franchises by this point.
I have to say, we rewatched like the US version from season 1 too.
Mm-hmm.
And
with Paramount Plus.
The earlier seasons, they're like very like RuPaul's like having fun,
yeah,
talking with the girls.
Yeah.
And I think in the UK season 1 and 2, he does more of that. Like he
definitely has more fun, and especially after the 7th month break, he has been like
like he's been chanting
kooky.
it up. But now I feel like he's not even like that way on the US one.
Yeah.
I feel like he's more kooky over here. Maybe
Definitely.
because the UK audience don't know him as well.
Yeah, he thinks he'd probably get away with it more too.
Yeah. Like wearing that lemon color wig.
Yeah, right. that time. So we're just gonna go through some of the looks here. So we've got Ellie Diamond. This was interesting.
I know she said she's going with the Wizard of Oz, and I totally see it.
I see
High
it,
school
but
production of the Wizard of Oz. Here's Glinda's outfit.
yeah, this
She's
is the
looking
gown that
stunning.
this is the gown that you rent out. That the high school, like one high school makes it, and then they rent it out to all the other high
But
schools.
if someone in high school was painted like that, that would be like.
Yeah, she is only 21 years old. Also,
She knows that she's very great at makeup.
yeah, she's great at makeup, and she got pretty far, and she didn't win a single challenge, so that's
And she
pretty
made,
good.
did she make all her outfits? That's
Yeah.
hard.
Yeah, she did. And it's definitely better than the drive-thru that she was working at before. So worked.
Yeah, but she did do a lot of Wizard of Oz references. She did
At the end, yeah.
No, she did this one, and then she did the lion, the Tin Man earlier on. With
I guess
the
you're
three-
right.
the
Yeah,
three.
yeah. Mhm.
So she must have known RuPaul likes the Wizard of Oz.
Yeah.
She's been listening
She's
at that
been
drive-thru.
watching. She's been watching.
Ellie Diamond, I'll take a large cheeseburger and an order of fries.
Ooh, we should head up McDonald's after this. So our next, and she came in fourth, by the way. So then we've got Taste. I couldn't find a good picture of this look where she's looking forward, so I had to like crop it. They didn't really like her outfit, and she was in the bottoms 4 times, but she beat Ellie Diamond, and I honestly thought she could have won. She was amazing in her confessionals, so funny. Following her on Instagram, everyone should follow all
One of
the
the
divas and
better,
dogs.
probably one of the best verses of the song.
Yeah, so in the finale they made a song off of one of RuPaul's songs, like, and they had to like do like all the contestants had to like do their own verse, and
A little bit of.
I didn't like all of them. I'll be honest. I only like 2.
It seemed
I
like
only
in the
2.
beginning, like the orchestra, like someone was like, "Oh, we're behind," and they were like, "Dun dun 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 dun,"
Which
and
was
then
re-
everyone was
yeah.
off.
Which was really odd because it was a recorded track, so I don't I don't really understand.
The
But
orchestra.
anyway, Taste did a good job, and you can watch that on YouTube somewhere. Then our second, well, I'm honestly like there was a top 3, so I'm just gonna assume she was second place. And I thought Bimini Bon Boulash was gonna take it home. This outfit was great. Her verse was not good. She went first in the verse, and as we talked about the whole orchestra incident, it just like it wasn't good. Like you couldn't hear her.
Yeah, they didn't. I don't know what they did something weird with her voice.
Yeah, and it seemed like the lip syncing was off. It was just not like her, and not like she had won the most challenges.
They set her up.
They set her up. They set her up to think that she was going to win, and she didn't win. And then our final one, our winner, Lawrence Chaney. Check her out.
First of all, love this look. What
Love
a great
this look.
idea.
Good, very Drag Race themed. She even has Drag Race nails, I saw.
And I love the idea. They win badges, and
Mhm.
she wore them as earrings.
Yep, she win. Yeah, because in the UK, because it's on the BBC, they can't win any money. So BBC 3, you're right. They don't win any money. They win. They win what? I think a show at the end on Wow Presents,
Yeah, in LA.
like a YouTube show.
But who wants to go to LA right now?
Anyway, so Lawrence Chaney won. She was my front runner in the beginning of the competition. She did really well then, and then
You have to think about, honestly, if the package is a TV show,
yeah.
Bimini Bon Boulash is great. I think that she'd be great, but Lawrence Chaney would definitely carry a TV show better.
Yeah, for like the win, like that, definitely.
Like one of those, a YouTube series.
She could
Bimini
carry her
Bon
own show.
Boulash is like a
Yeah.
performer style.
I guess you're right.
Like, great. I
Yeah.
think that's why.
Yeah, and I think like it was sort of interesting that they had her win all the time in the beginning, and then they had another contestant like win like 4 challenges.
Really throw you off.
Really throw you off, and then she comes through and wins the whole thing. And honestly, I was happy.
Honestly, near the end, I was like, oh my god, she is gonna win.
Yeah.
Because it was just like...
The way the episode was going, you could
Yeah.
tell they stopped talking about Bimini,
Uh-huh.
and they had been talking about her for like the past like month. So overall, what were your thoughts on our season 2 of the Drag Race UK? What do you think? Good, perfect. Thank you. Man, a few words, but it was pretty good. I like it. Season 13 of RuPaul's Drag Race here in the States is still going on, and it probably will be going on until season 3 of this one comes out, because it's there.
That's what I heard.
There are so many
There's
episodes.
RuPaul's international season coming.
Australia, right?
No, international.
What does that mean? All of them.
All Stars International.
Wow.
And they have like Bag of Chips, Blue Hydrangea.
Are these are just rumors though?
Manila.
Mm-hmm. Manila?
Again.
You're kidding.
Yeah. And
Oh
then
my God.
like different people. Jimbo.
Wow.
Lemon.
Wow. We're talking
This
about,
is all rumors.
and these are all drag queens that were that Tasha said.
Which would be a really cool thing to see all of them.
Yeah.
Compete.
Yeah. So that'll be great. So overall, Drag Race UK, you can catch up on WoW Presents Plus if you have that streaming service like we do, or I'm sure you can watch it legally somewhere on the internet if you really want to.
And as we say,
Racers, start your engines, and may the best drag queen win.
So that's our show for today. Thank you so much, Josh, for coming back for another rousing edition of the Joe Show Talk Show.
I'm always here, and I'm always queer.
Yes, you are. I'll tell you who isn't here. Where's Riker and Sammy? They didn't come over and talk to us at all.
Today they took the day off. It is Sammy Saturday.
Sammy Saturday.
So they are outside. They are wearing their bikinis, and they are about to go swimming.
Yes, exactly. So thank you so much to everyone who made it through this episode of the Joe Show Talk Show. We're very glad to have you. And if you haven't taken the opportunity, please go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe down here for all of us. Like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you, and be sure to ring that bell to get notified about any of the new videos that we are going to be putting out here on this YouTube channel. So thank you so much. Bye!